Hi friends, Teacher Luke here, and today's video is all about the read aloud question on the Duolingo English Test. In the past, I made a video covering lots of tips and strategies to help you to do well on this read aloud question. It's this video here. If you haven't watched it already, I recommend you do so. Today's video is a follow-up video with lots of practice questions for you. In total, you can practice with 30 sample sentences, and of course, after each sentence, I will play the audio so you can check your pronunciation. The time limit for this question type is just 20 seconds, which is not long, but it is enough time to read out the one sentence you're provided. Quite a lot of test takers have asked me if it's okay to read out the sentence more than once, but I don't recommend that. My suggestion is to just simply take your time and read the sentence once fully through. If you make a mistake, just continue. You don't have long enough to read it more than once. And like I said, if you want to learn some tips and strategies, I recommend you watch my other video on that. There is a link below in the description. But for now, we'll get started with these practice questions. I have made 30, which is quite a lot. So if you look down here on YouTube, you can see the timestamps and you can check where each question begins. Also, one more thing, the questions will go from easy to difficult. So if you want a challenge, stay tuned and watch this video all the way to the end. Okay, let's get started with practice question number 1.
We need to arrange a meeting for next week. The audience listened carefully to the speaker's message.
Regular exercise can greatly benefit your overall health.
Our community plans events to bring people together.
The gym has new equipment for members to use.
This facility offers a wide range of sports activities.
Volunteering will involve a lot of time and effort.
Gaining knowledge requires dedication and consistent practice.
She sees the opportunity to travel abroad for work.
I highly recommend visiting the museum in the city.
So far, you've finished 10 practice questions. How's it going so far? Is it easy or difficult? Now, practicing here on YouTube with these videos is of course helpful, but if you want to practice in a more interactive way, then I recommend you check our practice platform on DET Ready. Here you can practice with thousands of sentences within the correct time limit, and you can check your answers immediately by listening back to your audio and comparing it with the correct pronunciation in the audio files. We have hundreds and hundreds of sample sentences for this read aloud question, and of course we also have sample questions for all of the other question types on the Duolingo test. So if you're interested, there's a link below in the description. But anyway, back to this video and let's get started with practice question number 11.
Attending the training sessions is compulsory for all new employees to ensure proper orientation.
The weather can change dramatically in the mountains, so always prepare for sudden shifts.
The disagreement between the two parties led to a lengthy discussion about the contract terms.
She traveled extensively throughout Europe, visiting numerous countries and experiencing different cultures.
The decision to close the factory permanently affected many workers in the local community.
Nowadays, many people rely on the internet for information, shopping, and social connections. This new project could potentially bring significant growth and opportunities to the company.
The school administrator handled all the financial and operational aspects of the institution effectively.
Completing the marathon after months of intense training was an accomplishment she was incredibly proud of.
His appreciation for classical music grew after attending a live orchestra performance that left him deeply moved.
Environmental consciousness has increased among young people who are more aware of their impact on the planet.
The company promotes employee autonomy, encouraging workers to manage their own projects independently.
The essence of her speech was to inspire others to embrace change and take charge of their own lives.
The restoration of the old building preserved its historical architecture while making it functional for modern use.
The underlying issue in the dispute was a lack of clear communication between the team members.
He made a tremendous effort to balance his career and family responsibilities without compromising either of them.
There was a shared sentiment among the community members to preserve the natural beauty of their local environment.
After much reflection, he decided to pursue a career change that aligned more closely with his passions.
Well done, guys. You just completed 30 sample read aloud questions. Was that easy or difficult? Let me know below in the comments. And now I recommend you watch this speaking video here because it will help you to describe a photo, which I think is one of the hardest things to do on the Duolingo test. So I'll see you right here now.